Happy Thursday. The weekend is almost here. Gonna be a glorious weekend, I hope. I'm probably gonna build my third half of a arch. We gotta see if it matches one of the two. That's all I gotta say. This is gonna be the determining factor of whether or not I make scrap wood or natural shed. We'll see. We'll see. Because the second one doesn't really match, but that's all right. But that's not what the topic's all about. The topic is all about who to vote for and who not to vote for. About the R's and the D's, or the D's and the R's, Republicans and the Democrats. They have a monopoly. There's a term called the uniparty, which is members of both parties getting together. They're pretty much voting for their self-interest to keep themselves in power. I don't know if I've said this lately, but I think both the Republicans and the Democrat parties are trash. Pure garbage. That's right. Seems like every time when the R's win, nothing changes. Every time when the D's wins, it gets worse. And when a Republican president wins, the stock market gets better, mainly due to deregulations or just stability in general. There was a tweet that I saw the other day. It pretty much says every time when a Republican or every time a Democrat gets in office after a Republican, the stock market crashes. And it's up for the Democrats to fix the mess of their previous administration. Could it just be the fact that every time we get a Democrat in the White House, they crash the stock market? The markets crash. All because of the socialist ideas. Could it be just for that fact alone? Could it be that the Democrats are the issue and not the Republicans when it comes to the stock market? And also, why do we keep on voting for Democrats and Republicans? Why can't there be a third party or a no party? Why can't we go back to the roots of George Washington being the truly only independent president in our history? Both parties are trash and we need to stop voting for Democrats and Republicans. I don't even care if you vote for the Green Party. Perhaps we should start voting for the Libertarian Party because they have a non-aggression mentality where you don't try to go out and aggress people and you only aggress against others when they aggress towards you. That's a very appealing approach where we shouldn't be getting into these proxy wars with Russia or China. We should just mind our own business. And this is really brought up upon stuff I've been seeing online. Of course, the $40 billion that both Democrats and Republicans have voted. I think there's only a handful of other Republicans that voted not to pass it. But for the most part, both parties voted for the $40 billion Ukraine aid, which isn't going to solve anything. It's not going to fix anything with Ukraine. Ukraine is pretty much gone. It's effed up. Russia pretty much controls it. They're never getting their land back. But yet we're going to waste money when we got food shortages here in the United States. We have supply issues here in the United States. We have inflation issues. We have a crashing stock market. But yeah, let's go ahead and waste more taxpayer money and just rubber stamp it and give it to Ukraine. Both parties. Now keep in mind, there was a COVID relief bill that were in the works for about 6 to 8 months. And the Republicans would not pass it because it would give the taxpayers their money back. I think it was an additional $600 a month or something ridiculously like that. And Republicans held firm not to give it to us. But yet, another country gets 40 fucking $billion. That's right, I'm cursing. 40 fucking $billion to another country. But yet they don't want to help us, the people. I think it's time to clean house. It's time to live up to that saying. Politicians in diapers need to be changed, and both for the same reason, because they're full of shit. Oh no, I'm just kind of frustrated. Venting, let me know what your comments are down below. What your thoughts are. Should we get rid of Republicans and Democrats and just vote for the person, not by party lines? Should we just get rid of parties in general? There's no Republicans, no Democrats, just a person. Just get rid of primaries. Well, we don't have to get rid of primaries. We could do a California primary where everyone goes up and the last two people standing, those get voted in the general election. I know a lot of people talk shit about California, but that primary is very enticing where it's more geared towards the person, not by party. Chances are one party benefits the most from it, but it's very appealing. Very appealing, I say. Anyways, leave a comment down below. Smash the like and subscribe button on any all platforms or just the platform you're currently watching. But most importantly, have yourself an awesome day. Have yourself a wonderfully awesome day, morning, or evening. And before you go to bed, do me a favor. Think of something positive that made you smile today. Just think of something happy. Think happy thoughts. Because we are going to get through this. And I think when we do get through this, on the other side, it's going to be even better.